Hey, you. Vegetable lady.
What was that, Sonny? Speak up, these ears ain't what they used to was.
Do you like fish?
Fish? Why, yes, I love fish. Weird talking Plesioth-headed fish thing hanging from the ceiling.
Good, good. Hey, let me introduce you to my dad. He'll give you your fill.
Oh my, what a strange Plesioth fish head thing hanging from the ceiling.
Glad he doesn't feel so good.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another awesome episode of Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Today, we have the fish, whoever he may be, the water wyvern in the desert. Never mind, my wallet is not fat enough, hold on. I'm so poor. I'm so poor. I'm just a lowly light bowgun main in the early recesses of Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Ammo costs like 10,000 zenny, and all I have to my name right now is... Where's that zenny? 791. Gah, woe is me. Woe is granny. Anyways, let's go see a really cool guy. I bet this is going to be a really fun video. I forgot to grab rations, so we're off to a really good start. Let's see. Turn that off. Oh, we get a cutscene. I forgot about the cutscene. I don't think it's anything interesting. I think he's just Plesioth existing. Maybe he jumps onto water. Wow, that camera looked so good. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's so cool. Yeah. Anything else you want to share with us, Mr. Plesioth? No way. He spits water beam from his mouth? Anyways. There's... crumbs. There's gypceros here. And then after that little display, Plesioth is just absolutely chilling. Hey, buddy. So let me introduce you guys to the umbrella light bow gun. I'm going to pull this out, going to load up pellet ammo, and then we're going to shoot the gypceros to take care of them real quick. And as you can see, it is quite strong. Quite strong. Pellet ammo, this is better than any kind of shotgun. Gypceros, please die. You're disproving my point. Yeah, so maybe this is gonna make quick work of Plesioth. It might not. But I'm hoping. And I'm pretty sure that the weak spot is still its head and neck. I did go through and do a test run on a cephadrome, and yeah, this light bowgun is pretty awesome, pretty sick. And the real reason that I got it is for a certain two-horned wyvern that we will be fighting in this very desert later down the line. But for now, we got a fish. I'm pretty sure that right there was a move in dose, but Plesioth just for some reason never went for it against me. What's the plan here, buddy? Okay. Yeah, Lori, I know how that feels. Okay, we got poison. Now we will pellet. You're gonna run away. That is perfectly fine. We poisoned him. And this is already off to a very good start. We do only have 11 defense, which isn't the greatest. Not the best, but you know, we're just not going to get hit. We're going to counteract that by not getting hit whatsoever. And for the most part, this is Plesioth, and we do have a gun, so that should be pretty easy. At least I'm hoping that'll be pretty easy. Where are we going? Back into the water, imagine. And it looks like I forgot to grab barrel bombs and a screamer, sonic bombs. So we're just gonna have to make do with what we have, which I'm hoping will be enough. This is Freedom Unite, so it's very easy. Nice dodging, Lori. Dodge it in style. Bop. Pellet. I really want to hit his neck, but since this is pellet, there's no real way to guarantee that we're hitting his neck every single time. So I'm just going to assume that that's doing more than enough, doing more than its fair share. Bop, 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 bop. Also, this gameplay is like even easier than bow somehow. Because with bow, you have to like, you know, hold down the button to charge up arrows. With this, you're just occasionally moving to the side and reloading. Bop, 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 bop. Perfect. Easy game. Bop, 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 bop. Shred Plesioth. Go, go, gadget. Kill Plesioth. Go, go, umbrella. I'm so sorry, Lori. Okay. That's what one hit from Plesioth looks like on me. And it was to just leave the area. So him leaving the area almost one-shot me. But that's fine, because we're just not going to get hit any more times. Okay, so there maybe a bit of an issue might have just reared its head by just looking at the ammo here. I'm almost out of pellet level 2. And I do not have anything to make extra pellet level 2. So, all of a sudden this seems a lot more unfeasible. But also this is not Monster Hunter Dose, so they will not put 4 crabs, they will only put 2. So that's at least pretty generous. You will not get me, Mr. Fish. Not anymore. We just want to take care of the crabs before they become an issue. Which it looks like they want to do because he is already busting out the super speed. Come on, come on. Chill out, bro. Chill out, bro. Come on, bro. Chill. Chill. Thank you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fish. Oh my god, normal level 1 sucks. Okay, let's go pellet level 1 instead. Can you stop? Okay, here we go. Hit them both. Perfect. Okay, we beat one of them. I think that's... Okay, he's just swimming around still. These crabs decided to take it slow, and we're safe to pepper Plesioth safely from the shore. Come on, buddy. I beg of thee. Please chill out for 1 second. That's gonna kill me. Not if I dodge it. Stupid. How do you feel? Hopefully really bad. Alright. We're gonna get some headshots. Also, he goes and jumps into the water right behind me there. We do not want to get caught in him trying to run past me, because that does do a lot of damage. That does kill me damage. That does kills you damage. Okay, we're good. I genuinely do think that we can beat this guy without fainting a single time. Without healing a single time, in fact. I bet. I believe. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. Easy. Awesome gameplay. Awesome gameplay commentary too. I love shooting fish over and over again and then explaining how I shot a fish. This is almost as good as my favorite channel, SS Sniper Wolf. He's angry now. Does that change my gameplay at all? No, not really. Is he... Plesioth? Are you... No? He just... Okay. He ran like he was going to jump back in the water. Was like, you know what? I hate cats. And now... And then he did the opposite thing. Okay. What a weird monster. And what a weird and indecisive monster, because now he's back up on land. Shoot. Shred your stupid fish neck. Beautiful damage. Beautiful dabblage. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Please be close to dying. That'd be really cool. This guy is like the size of a Cantor. Yet he does not have very much health. Though the reason why he does not have very much health is because the devs expect him to be swimming around all the time. Mr. Plesioth, if you hip check me, please do it in a funny way, so that way I could use it for content when I make the Freedom Unite video. And Bob, you know, every time I have to do like a Plesioth segment, I have to like... Usually I don't have a funny enough clip to show in the video, so I'll have to go in retroactively and then try to bait out like getting hit by a stupid hitbox. Because most of the time I go up against Plesioth, it's like the easy mode of Plesioth, where you just take a gun, you take a ranged weapon, and you just lame out the fish. And that's not really great content per se. And I'm almost out of pellets, so it's time to sweat a little bit. Maybe I was a little too cocky. Maybe I was a little too confident in the umbrella of Madness's power. Let's see. Oh, we can switch to thunder ammo. That's pretty good against this guy. Oh yeah, that's pretty good against this guy. Yeah, run with your tail between your little fish legs. Get out of here. I wonder how Plesioth legs taste. I don't really like the taste of fish, and I have a feeling that Plesioth has a very fishy taste to him. He has a very fishy flavor. A very musky, fishy flavor. Probably pretty slimy, too. Oh, thank the Lord, those Gypceros did not respawn. If this was Dose, those Gypceros would be back, and they would have recruitments. They would have a squadron of new Gypceros, specifically trained to kill me. Don't do the side-by-side. Oh, okay. Well, I will never faint a second time to this guy. I still don't need healing. But maybe I could go with the pellet ammo in that item box, so I'll just grab that. No healing required. But I do want that pellet ammo, and those might be nice. So this Plesioth really hasn't been scared of the land yet. This Plesioth is like uncharacteristically terrain-based and not water-based. Hello, Plesioth. It's me again. Wow, he swims fast. Whoa! You see how fast he swims? That's scary. Imagine seeing that. I never really noticed how fast. This dude must be a menace in the water. Oh, he's tired. Or no, wait. Plesioth doesn't get tired. This is before tiredness was a mechanic. What is that? What was that about? I am so confused. This monster is just so full of surprises. neck. Neck, neck, neck. Oh, that was more head. And he flinched when I shot his head. Where does his body end and his neck begin? It was a question I've always wondered myself. Alright. Turn around right into the barrel of my dumb stupid gun like a dumb stupid fish. Okay, shooting his head seems to be doing so much more than shooting or aiming for his neck. That might be, yeah, he's returning to the water. Whoa, 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 okay, no, he's not. He's doing weird Free Me Night Plesioth things. Alright, Mr. Fish, taste lightning. Yeah, okay, that's making him flinch. So maybe I should, yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop aiming for his neck and just start hitting his head. Oh, we're good. It was nice knowing you, Lori. I wish it showed their health bars. Yo, he's weak. This gun is so easy. This game is so easy. Aw, poor Plesio. Poor Mr. Fish. Mr. Fish bit off a little more than he could handle. That's so sad. Alright. Let's go. Water jet, hip check. Ba-da-da-da. 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 Does he have a breakable head fin? I would imagine not, because I did kind of hard focus his head and neck area a whole bunch. But, well, everybody, that was Plesioth in like 15 minutes. So, that's cool. That's fun. Granny and Granny's umbrella claim another victim. You will be the first in a long line of monsters, Mr. Plesioth. The first in a very long line of monsters. Alright, so I am pitifully poor. So I need to do a good amount of things. A good amount of quests that have nothing to do with guns. So I'm going to... I grinded a little bit to get the upgrades for this Golem Blade. Mostly Cephadrome and one Vespoid quest. And we are going to equip that, and we are going to dine in that tasty green sharpness. We are going to bask in its glory. And as you all can see, I went ahead and cleared out some of these earlier levels. So these 1-star things, this one had me deliver some Manteca antlers. And this one had me, I don't remember what it did actually. I think maybe it was hunt a bunch of congas, or... No, it was collect mountain herbs. Yeah, that's what it was. So next up, I think let's do something easy. Let's do something simple, like a blue yan kut-ku or a congalala with this new tasty greatsword. And put it on, please. Put on the greatsword, please. Thank you, Golem Blade. When is the next upgrade for this thing, actually? When can I beef you up a little bit? Oh, okay, so this becomes the Raytheon thing. Sweet. And over here... Large mountain. 816 attack and terrible sharpness. Okay. Does this might become something good later on the line, though. This might become really good, because that is some beefy attack strength. It's just that sharpness really lets it down. Alrighty, Granny. Let's go. Great kut-ku. The great kut-ku? Is there anything different about that kut-ku? Let's not the blue kut-ku. Let's... Oh my god, my wallet is never fat enough. My wallet is never fat enough, Granny. Don't you understand? My wallet, it's never fat enough. Let's put away some of these things. Maybe we'll sell a Plesioth scale or something. Actually, I think green Plesioth. Selling green Plesioth parts was pretty good. And judging by that price, I'm inclined to agree. If that's what a normal Plesioth sells for, then a jade Plesioth will be awesome. Alright, give me the blue bird, please. Master of the Giant Lake. Okay, that's green Plesioth right there. I want to do this one as well to get that average hitter. But let's start simple. An old-fashioned blue Yankoku. And since this is going to take place in the swamp, buy some of them. I was looking at the audio waveform of the video I recorded yesterday, and it was so fun. It was so funny noticing that whenever I was playing Greatsword, I was considerably quieter because I'm just so focused up trying to get the charge slashes, trying to find the perfect time to charge slash. This weapon genuinely decreases people's IQ, and I love it. That is why it's perfect for me. Let's see if we can get another Lost Umbrella. I think that would be cool. I'm not really sure what to use the barrel lid for. If I remember correctly, you can get like a cool lance or maybe a sword and shield. I'm not entirely sure, but I know that the Lost Umbrella... I know that there are other umbrellas you can make besides the Angel Parasol that also have similar features, being really good pellet weapons that are like anti-Diablos, are the anti-Diablos tech for this game. God, Lori blew up, smoked out that bug, and he was just standing there stunned at what happened. And Lori is so proud of herself. Where are you, Mr. Bluebird? I want my first subspecies, and it will be you. Man, this game is so soft with its small monster placements. If this was the game that shall not be named, there would be at least 3 Aya Prey in that zone to complement the Gen Prey. 4 small monsters in the zone minimum requirement. Also, wow, this is a hefty sword. Just from the feel of it, I know this is gonna hurt bad. Oh, thank you for standing still and giving me a free shot at this, Yankoku. I appreciate it. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3. That oomph. That's for all the great sword mains out there. And now he's gonna be angry. Okay, but he's gonna do that again. And that's gonna be the perfect time to... Come on, please split. No, the tail. That's okay. 1, 2, 3. But if it hit though, that would have been crazy. Like if it unleashed, if it went going, if my sword started moving, that would have done 1 billion damage. Well, the fly backwards. That's a Freedom Unite original. Thank you, Aya Prey. I do like being in the situation that I'm in right now. I'm appreciative of the fact that you put me here. Please be a large wyvern too. I don't know. Okay, the poison's over. Thank you, I pray. Looking at you is so unpleasant. But what are we doing? We need to kill the Iapre. The Iapre are making this so much more complicated than it needs to be. Okay, Lori. Taking a load off, I see. Win. The trade. I think I won on that. I won on that interaction there. I feel like he's gonna spin me into the poison. Yeah, that's okay. The ground poison only lasts for like 5 seconds, so it's not really anything to cry about. Oh yes, head snipes. 2, 3. Man, I'm just so good. Fuck. Hello, Iapre. Not dead, not dead, not dead. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Don't do anything. Okay, we're good. So that was the fly backwards that I remember, but he did like a different fly backwards earlier that I definitely do not remember seeing throughout my dose career. Also, Blue Yan Kut-ku. Wonder what Wilds hasn't planned for subspecies, or if that's even going to be a thing. And speaking of Kut-ku, biggest glow up I've seen ever. This monster looks so whack and stupid in these games. But in Wilds, man, Chad-ku goes awesome. Chad-ku goes hard. I love how they made him look, gave him less Barbie proportions and more, made him feel a little more realistic. Wilds just has good designs. Like, straight up. Even if the only redesign that I disagree with Wilds is making Blanganga a big tub. It's like Ravios, that makes sense. Congalala makes even more sense. But Blanganga, dude is ripped, and like I know gorillas in the wild aren't jacked. They're like, you know, they're not bodybuilders. They're more like power lifters. They got that power lifter physique, you know, big belly. They got the blubbery fat, but like so much muscle underneath. I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, Wild's redesigns are great, except for maybe a little bit of Langanga, but even then, I still think he's pretty cool. Alright, are you weak to ice? You're kind of... You're weakest to fire, but... It's been a while. I'm gonna break out the Gaia Prey balloon hunting horn, because I have not done enough hunts with the hunting horn yet. And this guy looks so funny and kind of stupid. Comrade Lori is now level 5. Alright, swap back over to Summer. No Chrissy. Not right now, Chrissy. Skills. Oh! Draws monsters toward itself. Elemental attack. Okay. I forgot about this system. Health flute looks like it'd be worth saving up for. You have 44 points in antidote flute. You have 54. Isn't there... If I remember correctly, there's like some kind of training that you can do that focuses on gaining points. Yeah, comrade points. Let's have Lori do the meditation. That'll be like my support palico. Summer can do. I'll switch you over to hand, and then we'll switch over to Summer. All right. Does Lori begin levitating when she's meditating, or is that something that only happens in generations? Because I very distinctly remember cats being able to do that when they're meditating, or when you assign them to meditation. Guys, can you please stop putting cyanide, lead, and arsenic in my food? That is not an ingredient. People cannot eat those. That is not good for me. I'm a growing girl. I'm a growing grandma. You can't just do that to me. Alright, off to purple gypceros. My favorite, everybody's favorite monster. But it'll all be worth it because we get a really funny... Not even funny, just a really cool looking gun lance out of it. Biodrome, blue kut-ku, purple terror. There we go. We need to fatten up our wallet here, so we're gonna be... Well, I guess we're not really strictly fattening our wallet because we're also gonna be spending a lot of money. Because we were half doing this just upgrading my gun lance, but man, it's so fun. It is so freaking darn fun to play every single weapon, or like, you know, experiment, go between weapons when playing through Monster Hunter. It's so hard not to just always be poor because you're just having fun playing around with the weapons. Where is Gypceros? Is there a Dragon Watch balloon? No Dragon Watch balloon. Okay. What determines when the Dragon Watch balloon is in the air? Maybe it doesn't come to the jungle at night because it always rains at the jungle at night. Where does Gypceros go? If my memory serves, Gypceros starts out in the little Velocidrome nesting area. Then he goes south to the area right above the camp. And then after that, he goes to the west. So maybe he's in this area? No. Okay. But he might be in this area soon. No, but I'm impatient though. You could also come to this area. If his flight patterns mimic that of Yangaruga's, then he should be on the west side of the map. Of course, that is assuming that Yangaruga hasn't been changed between this game and DOS. Alright, buddy boy. Are you here? No, not quite. If he was here, I must have just missed him. Can we talk about how cool they made Gypceros in... Well, cool is the wrong word for it, because this is Gypceros we're talking about. But how cool it is that they managed to pull off Gypceros' intelligence in Wilds by, like, making him spit onto the ceiling for it to drip down on you in the heat of battle. That is so cool. That was a mechanic in Monster Hunter 4 as well. And things like that are just so sick. It's also things like Mizu using Mizu's bubbles to like slide while it's doing a straight shot water beam. It's things like that that are just really cool. That goes to show that you're fighting an intelligent creature. There you are. Look at that intelligent creature right there. Isn't it marvelous? I can't wait to bash its stupid gypceros nose in. Okay. Interesting start to the fight, I must say. I take it this is happening because he took damage while midair. Can monsters fall into the ocean in this game? They cannot. They fixed that from DOS. That is a super funny thing from DOS. Because it happens all the time in that game. Hold on, let's get self-improvement going. I do not know any of the horn buffs in this game. But I do know self-improvement. Self-improvement's really good. Please get this second note off. Okay. Ah, you got it. Attack's harder to break. You gotta lock in. You gotta plant yourself if you're gonna play a song with Hunting Horn in this game. Ow. Bonk. That's your fault for getting in the way of that, Best Boy. No! Summer, you fool. Do we get to see the Vespoid stand? Standing Vespoid, let's go! Why does he do that? Ow. Oh wait, that's what that move is? Man, I am not used to Hunting Horn in this game. Oh, that is so wrong. Come on, Hunting Horn doesn't have a lot. You can at least give it some hitboxes. Doinkus. Ow. Bonkity boo. No. Oh, but this bonkity boo. God, that head snipe. I feel like a glowing brain genius whenever I get something like that. Alright. So he is heading away. And we will take a moment to recoup and then head on after him. He is going to the beaches of the west. We will chase him down. We will meet him there. Before he even has time to land. Oh, he's landing on that side of the... Never mind. This one's gonna KO though. Nope, not quite. Okay. And can I just say, I really love Hunting Horn in Monster Hunter Wilds. That weapon in that game is so fun. And I also love how I'm still learning how to play the weapons of Monster Hunter Wilds. To this day. Oh. And for most weapons, that's fine. But if it's my main weapon, I still don't know how to play it, then I think that says a lot about me, especially since I've long since beaten the game. You're kidding me. Come on. I was further. I was pretty far away. I disagree. Gypceros, give it back. Like, I can even get behind that one, but the other one, that was just dumb. Wow, I'm getting fuck you, no one scenarioed. I'm getting Finwist right now. Time to go back to camp bed and undo absolutely every teensy tiny little bit of hard work you put in by pressing the A button 3 times. And by 3, I mean 1 time. Wonderful. I really should try to learn what those music notes mean. Like, for all I know, those notes have a combination that can give me like attack up plus 5 billion. And I just wouldn't know because I'm stupid and don't look at the sheet music. If I had to guess though, that's like elemental notes. That has like maybe healing or health recovery up. So that's probably nothing that special. Oh my god. Goofy monster. Bonk. That's right. No. How are you not KO'd yet? KO. Oh, this is a KO though. Bonk.
What? What? What?
That's okay. That's cool. One of these times I really want to go back to Dose and start trying to capture a Rajang. Like, as a pet. I know it's a 3% chance, but I think that would be a fun series to, like, after Freedom Unite and Library of Ruina. After the grind of those two is over. I think that would be pretty cool. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, yes. Oh, you fool. Alright. The strat is to start everything with a poke. Poke. Boom. Poke. Overhead. Boom. I guess the poke only feels like it does more when it's after a... or it's followed with one of these swings. We did get a lot of damage off in that that brief little period of time while he was downed. I feel like he dies in. Monsters in this game die after getting angry 1 time. Well, at least low rank monsters do. We still have high and the new G rank. Okay. I'll see you later then. Well, what does suck is their damage. They still do a lot of damage when they're angry. Oh, he was chasing me down. Okay. Okay, Gypceros. You're trying to man up. You're trying to be the alpha. You're trying to be the alpha with a cold heart. Thank you, Velociprey. You help so much. Bonk. Oh, yeah. I got a feeling he's gonna die very soon. Or he's gonna start playing dead very shortly. Okay. Yes! Got the overhead while it was... Okay. Well done, steak. Come on, man. That's just mean. That's just mean at that point. That's uncool. Don't steal my steak. Fuck. Imagine that. Imagine I die. I should not be so nonchalant about dying. I just realized 7. Oh, nice fucking ass cheeks, granny vegetable. Holy moly. Okay. Hello. The camera zooms out from her tuchus, from her derriere. Maybe fainting in this game isn't so bad after all. Never mind. Maybe 700 Zenny. I should just suck it up. Where are you heading off to? That felt like a Velociprey den fly. Because he spent a lot of that time turning. Let's go through here. Is he here? Velociprey. Have you seen a gypceros? Just checking in with you. Is he in your home? I bet he's in your home, sleeping. Aw, is someone feeling unwell? Is someone a little under the weather today? Aw, did you need to be excused from school? Aw, you poor guy. You poor fella. Are you okay? You don't look okay. You look a little strange. Aw, you poor thing. I missed his head somehow. I am such a fool. I'm such a charlatan. I keep missing. I cannot... I'm the one with the illness. Oh my god. I have a sickness. I am unwell. I'm the one that's unwell. I may have an infection. Okay. Oh, and I'm poisoned. So can I carve him while he's playing dead? Okay. No, it turns out he can tell if you're close enough for a wake up hit, so never mind. Never mind. That hurt quite a bit. Gonna... Oh, okay. I was spared. Die? Die? Please? I'm asking nicely. Don't leave. Don't leave. You are such a pussy. Thank you. Okay, this one's dead. Huh. How much health does the Gaia Prey balloon, or how much health does purple gypceros have in comparison to regular gypceros? Man, doing the research for the dose video, I was so shocked to find that blue yan kut-ku has the same health as Rajang. That was quite a shocker. Blue yan kut-ku has the same health as Rajang. Congalala has the same health as Rajang. Plesioth has more health than Rajang. Kezu has more health than Rajang. Alright, gypceros has decided that he wants to spin. Can I hit this monster? One time. Just one time. Come on. Just one time. There we go. There's my hit. There's my one solitary hit. This one kills. Stupid. There we go. Finally. Man, that was a weird hunt. I don't want to say bad. That was just, I don't know. I'm not used to I just got another light crystal. That's huge. I'm not used to hunts in this game lasting that long, I guess. But I suppose I should only get used to that because this is only the bottom of the iceberg. Speed through that. Speed through. Yeah. I'm so excited and concerned for whatever Blanganga is going to have in store for me. There used to be this Monster Hunter mobile game called Monster Hunter Dynamic Hunting. And that was my first exposure to a lot of monsters, one of them being Kezu, the other being Blanganga. And man, I sucked at fighting Blanganga. Dynamic hunting was super weird. The combat style was way different than anything Monster Hunter has done to date, from what I can tell. Like, every time before a monster attacks you, like, the screen will flash yellow, and if you dodge, then you build up, like, some kind of meter. And then when your meter gets all full, you can do a true charge slash, or a whatever the bow equivalent is. Whatever the other weapon equivalents are. I need a better hunting horn. There's a lot of good ones, and I want this one, but I use those electro sacks to make the umbrella. Oh my god. Oh my god, this thing is... I love the gun hammer. The gun hammer is so good. The gun hammer is so huge. Lullaby spear. Oh, that's that thing. I need 5 sprint. Marine fisher. Cool. Long shelling is good because that's like wyvern's fire. That improves wyvern's fire. Does need a lot of burst arowanas though. This is the guy that we want, and we are very close to getting him too. Actually, no, we're not. We need 3 firestones. That sucks. Oh, the Plesioth one is so much better, but this one looks so much better. I mean, they're both cool. But the average hitter is so funny. And I really, optimally, I go for Marine Fisher, but my heart says go for average hitter. Maybe when I get Firestones, or when I get access to Firestones, I'll try for it. I think it's about time, too, that we start looking at, like, actual armor. Not sure what special attack means. Helper vest. Marketed version of a shopgirl's uniform. Lovely color design, female use. Protect gunnery. Okay. Excuse me, Hamina? The crimson hue excites the It excites my Shaboinga too. It excites my bongo. Now, is this any good? Health, recovery speed, expert, and attack. Ooh. That looks pretty decent. Heat res and cold res on the Plesioth? The thing I really need to be looking at is the hoods and the helmets to see what Granny Vegetable can wear that exposes her broccoli hair the most. Build a set around that. No, that's... Does this also have heat and cold res, though? Okay, so our options are... Antiseptic, yeah, that's not great. Oh, that does show her hair, though. What is that supposed to cover? What is that supposed to cover? I think our best option here is kut-ku male D. I think we could get away with not making any armor for any new armor for a little while longer. Master of the Giant Lake. All right, let's go green Plesioth. Let's go green guy. Let's see what he's all about. No, let's not do that, because then I'm gonna have to switch back to Gunner, and then I'm gonna have to be poor again, and I don't like feeling poor. I think we found a winner. 676, 572. I think we found a winner. I think we found a pretty darn strong hammer here. Let's go after Daimyo. That's an easy one. That's an easy one, and it'll give me lots of money in return for completing it. Shield crab. Alright, guys. Have you seen the big crab? I already know where he's at, so I don't really know why I'm asking you. This is a nice looking hammer. Has some skills. Oh yeah, I should probably be looking into some skills too. Hello, Mr. Daimyo, excuse me. Improved spiked hammer. Made via the generous use of expensive crystals. I'll say. I made this out of the light crystals that we gained from the gypceros. No longer bounces on Daimyo shells too. That's pretty good. That means we can wail on him. Oh my god, do you guys remember how long it took for the bullhammer to break his shell? He hasn't even laid a pincer on us, and his shell's broken. That's insane. Okay, this thing must be like kind of strong. It has the souls of 1,000 generals inside of it. That's what that weird sound is. Whenever you swing. Let's hear that sound. That's cool. That's really cool. Heck yeah. Sorry about this, Daimyo. Ow. Sorry, Mr. Daimyo, but also get fucked. Angry? Don't care. Don't care. Woo! So if memory serves, in this game, if you break his shell, you can get a crimson horn, which is a monoblos horn. Which not only sells well, but it's also a monoblos material, and that's pretty nice to have. So I think we're gonna try and break his shell all the way. Woo! Excuse me. I've been getting so into... This might sound weird. I have a lot of weird interests that are like super sporadic for me. But recently I've been getting super into like shoemaking stuff. Like specifically how to make... I found this awesome course by a guy with only 6,000 subscribers who deserves way more for how well demonstrated and articulated the course is about making shoes. Shoemaking seems so interesting to me. Any kind of craft that is not automated, that is really hard to automate, that there are still people that like specialize in, I just find so fascinating. I find it so cool. I want to make my own shoes one day. I want to make a nice pair of derby shoes, full brogue, wingtip, that's like black on the front and back, the toe and the heel, and white on the inside. That's gonna be real cool if I can pull that off. First, I gotta finish the course though, so I would say stupid course, but it's I cannot bring shame to the person that made the course because it's genuinely so informative. Bonk, I win. My good, it's not even 5 minutes past. That's a daimyo hermitor, and he's dead. Gal darn. Good job, Granny Vegetable. Okay. Vespoid? You let me have it. Thank you, Vespoid. Yep. That's exactly what I wanted. Deep red monoblos horn. Its size is fitting of the monster's name. Beautiful. That's what we love to see. Love to see it right there. Hey guys, please vacate the premises. I would like to go fishing right now. Please? Peace and quiet. Alright. I see him. I see him down there. I saw the fish. He's up there in the top right corner. You can see him in the water. I love the frog. I love the frog in the water. I love how he's just still. Also, that is a massive frog. He looks so dumb and polygonal and awesome. Plesioth, your favorite food. Yoo-hoo! Come on, Plesio. Yeah! You love that smell. You love the smell of the frog. You love the smell of the froggy. Okay, a little to the right. A little to the right. There we go. Perfect. Summer is watching intently. Oh, I should have loaded up my gun first. And unlike Dose, he doesn't flop twice and immediately get up. Oh my god, he's still down. Whoa, that is a huge guy. He's not normally that huge, is he? Okay, this is a kind of a scary place to fight him in. If he does that like slithering move, that fish sliding move, I don't know if I can dodge that in this zone. Look at him! That's a silver crown at least. That guy is silver crown large at the smallest. My goodness gracious. Okay. Just don't slide. Okay, we're good. Just don't do the fish shimmy. That is some impressive size you got on there. Okay. He is literally, he has not moved backwards a single time. It's just that hitbox. Okay, I got hip checked. I got real just Plesioth hip checked right there. Straight up, it just happened to me. Even with a gun. This guy is just so huge. Like, he straight up has not taken a single step backwards. It's just the level geometry has finagled him back into the corner. Yeah. Okay, that hip check is genuinely horrifying because it is the size of a planet. All right. Well, this'll be an interesting hunt, eh? We got our angel parasol. We got a Plesioth that's half the size of the zone. Hip checks even more. No, 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 no. Oh my god, I should have died right there. He's like maneuvering around while still not moving at all. Now he's like shimmied himself over into that corner now. That tail hitbox is also pretty notorious. Yeah, every single time he does one single movement and I do not die, it feels like a fluke. Like I've been spared by the fishy god himself. The god of hips. Okay, okay, he's going back. He is so big. That is a large fish. Okay. Well, so that was interesting. What do you guys think of giant fish? What do you guys think of giant hips, fellas? I wonder if I can fish him out. Will he give me the opportunity to cast a line? Reel it in, reel it in, reel it in. Granny vegetable, reel it in, reel it in, reel it in. He's about to attack. Granny vegetable, yes, I did not catch it. Okay. Granny vegetable, you are lucky that he did not do the sweeping beam. You are so lucky. You hear me? You hear me, young lady? You are so lucky. I was worried sick about you. I was worried sick, and you were just all mopey, all sad. Oh, I didn't catch anything. Granny vegetable, that was your life. That could have been your life. Do you know how much that worries me? You need to be less reckless next time, young lady. You understand me? What's the plan here, Mr. Plesioth? Alright. Well, at least this zone is so much bigger, so much more spacious. But there's a obvious issue in this guy. Whoa, battleship. The sleep plane. The Dreamland Express. Imagine seeing a Plesioth flying towards you with that move. That'd be so cool. Plesioth, get out of the water. You're a cuck. I bet you like it when men put their arms around your little fish waist. Yeah, I bet you do. That's right. Look at you shake them hips. God damn. Don't taunt. Don't taunt my bongo. Don't taunt my shaboingi. My bongo. The English language is a treat. It really is. Conga, you have been alive for way too long. Thank you. I love that he's so big that there is not even any kind of semblance of getting hit by the sweeping beam. That is a flat 0% chance that you get hit by that, unless you're like on the other side of the zone. I love it when Vespoids infinitely respawn. It's really cool game mechanic. Dog, hold on, poison? Poison. I'm gonna poison him so that way instead of shattering and instantly respawning, his body is gonna sit there. So that way no other Vespoids can spawn in to take his place. Alright, Plesioth, we now finally have a good old-fashioned 1v1. No more bugs. You're gonna kill me. Okay, that did not kill me, luckily. Honestly, it really should have. I think I deserved to die at that point. I was in such a bad place. But we're good. Summer's taking a load off. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't refish him up because he's just gonna... Whoa! Okay, how far back does that sweeping beam go? It literally goes beyond the walls of the level. He is so big, there is not even a single chance that you can get hit by it unless you're like, you know, way back here. There was zero avoiding that. Zero avoiding that. That move, like, covers the entire half of this area. Please do not hip check me. Velociprey, do not be a big pain in my bongo. Uh-oh. Okay. They must have changed his weak spot to his head. That neck is not that weak. Oh, okay, so the Dragon Watch balloon is in the air right now, so it isn't tied to whether or not it's raining. So I guess it's just random chance then? Or maybe in like select quests, it's up there. He's shimmying backwards. Now, if you do that slithering thing, there's not really a whole lot I can do. In fact, if he hip checks right here, I also don't think there's a lot I can do. Oh my god, thunder ammo is how it goes. That's how you kill this guy. Thunder ammo to the face. Okay. That was 100% luck that I did not get hit by that hip check. But this guy probably has more health than a regular Plesioth. Maybe I should have came prepped with actual level 3 pellets. Because level 3 pellets is what this thing is like good with. What makes this thing exceptional. Level 2 pellets and thunder ammo make it pretty good, but... Oh, it's not going to show. Oh yeah, it is going to show. Look at that. Look at all that pellet ammo. And it has every single status affecting ammo available. This thing is just really good. If you're a light bowgun main, the umbrella is your best friend. I just need to think of a funny name for the umbrella. The umbrella of matrimony. The umbrella. Oh. He's so big, he almost overshot the beach, landed on the cliffs. Yeah, there we go. And now we gotta change. Is he gonna sleep? I don't think this monster actually sleeps. I think this monster just... Oh, we don't want to kill him in the water too. That's something we gotta watch out for. Oh, he's just a sad little fish. Come on, out of the water. There we go. Hello, Conga. Ba 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 ba. Perfect. Okay. Ba 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 ba. There we go. Come on. You're so close. You're getting close. This fish is getting close. He's dead. No? Sweet. Thank goodness. I have become so horrified of that animation in the water, like after shooting a Plesioth. Because normally when he does that, right after he dies. At least that's how I'm used to it going down. Oh, we have normal S level 2. Oh, we're gonna win. Silly me. Bob. Bob. Huge damage. Huge damage! So long, my fishy friend. May you rest in fish heaven, as the king of all green Plesioths. That is a big guy. That is a huge Plesio. Is it the biggest, though? I'm looking at it. I remember a Plesioth from of the dose video that was like, you could stand up. I remember it being dead, but Old Timer's full body could fit in his mouth while its mouth was sideways. If there was a Plesioth that is twice the size of this guy, I'm unsure. I guess we'll... but that one also did die in the water, so maybe like... I don't know, his head was higher up, so... I don't know, we'll see if this is a gold crown Plesio or no. I feel like it's a really big guy though, because this guy is way too big for the jungle map. Way too big. Celebrate summer. These are some butt cheeks rewards. What is... Really? That 2 green Plesioth scales. That was it, huh? Okay, well, that's cool. So is he a big guy, or how does that? Okay, Silver Crown large, that's what I figured. So it can get bigger than that. The more I think about it, the more I believe that Monster Hunter Freedom Unite is just the pinnacle of old school Monster Hunter. Like, this is just the peak of old school Monster Hunter. This is everything that you could ever want out of an old school Monster Hunter game and more. Maybe not, like, it does everything really good. Whereas some games do things extraordinarily well, this game just does everything really good. And by that I mean other games have like high heights. Let's say Dose. Dose has a lot of high heights. Its difficulty is sick. Its new monsters are cool. Like the Yamatsukami Siege is really cool. And in this game, there's just no fight that I can think of that's like, man, this sucks. This game is just bad. This game just does everything really, really good. There are none of the low lows that other Monster Hunter games have, like Dose with its, I don't know, sometimes unfair bullshit that sometimes it subjects you to. And plus, this game just has so many monsters. Such a great monster variety. It's a beautiful selection of all the old school monsters. This... Okay. I'm not really sure what happened to me right there, but thank you, Hermitor. Summer, can you stop getting in the way of my bullets? Now, this right here is a tiny Plesioth. This is a little man Plesioth. So he can hit us with sweeping beams. That might be kind of an issue. Oh, there's a golden fish in there. Plesioth, stop it. Get out of the water. Yeah, this is a more average-sized Plesioth. Also, yeah, I'm here for... I'm trying to make the Marine Fisher. And I need both Plesioth parts and a ton of money. And Plesioth luckily does give a lot of money, but it's more for parts because I only fight Plesioth with guns. And, you know, the early game gunner grind is not particularly lucrative in the financial department. I might have to do a couple other quests to recoup some of the lost cash, the lost dosh. But that is perfectly fine. After this, we only have Yi and kut-ku, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Vestboyd, can you please get off my bongo? Alright, Plesioth, just you and me, finally. So many tasty head hits. My goodness, love to see them. I went fishing the other day, actually. It's been so long since I fished. I love fishing. I caught a largemouth bass after hours of getting nothing. And it was awesome. And I took a picture, a selfie with it. Like any dude with a Tinder bio. I do not have Tinder, by the way. I downloaded Tinder one time to like make a fake account for a guy in my high school that I didn't like. I tried to set it up in a way so that way it seemed like the guy that I didn't like, he had a boyfriend that recently died because he was hit by a bus. And yeah, I got a lot of interesting interactions with that Tinder account. And then even though I would love to say that I went through with and like held funny conversations impersonating this guy, but I didn't. Whenever somebody interacted with me, I just got super nervous. It's like, no, actually, I don't want to talk to you. Because I am a socially awkward person, a socially anxious person. Which is fine. I don't even know what I was at that point, like between 15 and 17. Or maybe, no, not 14. I was like a 15-year-old boy. I should not be using Tinder, even if it's for a bit. Should also not be using Twitter because that is probably even more of a toxic cesspit than Tinder. Filled with even more people that would want to prey on minors. And that is finding people that prey on minors, not really something that I interacted with or came across while using Tinder. I did see a lot of people just with their bongo, like very visible behind underwear and stuff, because I went for Tinder gay people. Man, high schoolers are stupid. Me as a high schooler, very stupid. It was kind of fun though. I gained friendship points with some people at the lunch table because of it, so that's all that really matters. None of those people I have ever seen again. Let's go. Nothing like putting your safety as a child in jeopardy for the bit. I guess for me that kind of sounds about right. Yeah, speaking of places that are very unsafe for children on the internet, Discord. My friend Star told me, I don't know if this is like classified information, but she seemed to say it in a joking way, how her first experience with someone trying to groom her on Discord. And I was like, shit, first? Is that just something that happens to people that are on Discord? If anybody's on Discord a lot, in the comments, is this true? Is this true? Is Discord really that bad? There are no two words that go together better than Discord and grooming. I mean, that's why I have my Discord, public Discord. I don't really use it just because I'm partly because I'm a socially anxious person, and I don't really like interacting with people, especially strangers, even if they are fans of me and would probably not say mean things to me or whatnot. But the larger part is that I'm just extremely lazy. So I made that Discord, also because I didn't want anybody like impersonating me or whatnot. And just got a staff team, and then, you know, to make sure that everything was going on in the Discord was safe and sanitary, and then I dipped. When starting the Discord, I didn't really plan on using it much, and even now, not really. I'm not really an online person, if anybody has really. I'm not an online or sociable person, if you guys haven't drawn that conclusion thus far. Which, I mean, I guess I'd love to be a sociable person. I just live in the middle of nowhere in the country, so I don't really have that opportunity. The opportunity for socialization doesn't really come to me, and if it happens, I'd vastly prefer it to be in person and not through a device, through a computer screen. I don't know if that makes any sort of sense, but yeah, that's just me. Guys, gypceros, this is what happens if you're socially anxious. That's what happens when you go try to open up. By the way, exactly that is what happens. You know what, the key to being socially anxious is to have like a sibling that you just want to annoy the hell out of, like at a Walmart. Whenever my sister is with me, I will just be as loud and obnoxious as possible. All my shame will disappear. Well, maybe not all of it, but I will do everything in my power to make her die of like secondhand embarrassment. You know, one time we were asking for like calling for where my mom was through the phone, and I said I just didn't use the phone. I just screamed, "Mom!" And my sister like straight up slapped me, not across the face. Also, she's older than me, but she's very small and weak. She's a little baby, so it didn't hurt at all. And said, "Stop it." But then this nice older lady in a wheelchair said, "Hey, knock it off now. We all gotta have a little fun." And that lady, I would die for her. And I will die for her. In her darkest hour, I will appear. At the end of the world, she will be there, and I will appear unto her in a dazzling gleam of sunlight. And I will fight for her to my last breath for being there for me when my sister tried to take away my fun. Other times, it's also awesome because then a lot of people think you're like, you know, not all there in the head, so they'll try to be away from you, and it's awesome. People get uncomfortable in your presence if you act that way, and they'll avoid you, and I love it when that happens. What am I talking about? I don't know. Plesioth. What is... This monster brings out the weirdest part of me. It brings out the weirdest part of us all. Please die. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. 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 Oh, you foolish fish. That's right. Get back into the water. That's what I thought. You little slut. Yeah. Whoa. Duh. Easy there, tiger. Get back here. Hey, killer. What's that? You found another victim? That was amazing. Good job, Summer. That was so cool. Is she dead already? Okay. How do I make my cats not suck? How do I make my cats not die in one hit? Because Lori and Summer are both pathetic. Like, I know I gave Summer the attack boosting stuff and Lori the defense boosting, but that was just too weak. That was just too squishy. Yep, and there she goes again. Whoa, she's going after him again. I'm sorry for riddling you with bullets. Okay, never mind. And now she's taking the day off. All right. Yeah, there you go. One hit. Gonna take a rest now? No. I attacking again. That's crazy. Oh, whiplash. Look at that fish. Look at that dumb, stupid fish. Summer? Summer is just actually full asleep right now. Okay, we're out of... Let's switch to normal S level 2. I think normal S level 2 is strong. I don't quite remember though. Let's check. Normal S... Oh, 6. Okay. 3 has 9? Sweet. Okay, so... again, this umbrella will never disappoint you. Never ever. Not a once. I'm many pleased. I am much pleased with this thing. Though I remember it being pink. I remember this umbrella weapon being pink, so I'm not really sure what's different about this. I think it's pink, and then it becomes black. But, like, guns in these older games are weird because you can't, like, upgrade them the way you can other weapons. So maybe the pink umbrella is, like, another thing you craft out of the lost umbrella. Can I get a Plesioth to go, like, back there, too? And not... and be unable to... Hey, Plesioth, come this way. No. I won't be surprised if they hard-coded the AI to not be able to come back here. Crab, can you please go have a happy life? Go start a nice family. Okay. I didn't expect him to heed my advice, but sure. Alright. Never seen that happen with a Hermitaur. And tell your kids that I started that whole thing. I started your whole family. Oh, Plesioth, please. Bop, stupid. Oh, that guy's back. And he's coming to attack me. Now I'm gonna feel bad because I know he's a father. Alright, mister, well, that's on you. You shouldn't have attacked me completely unprovoked like that. Hate to do it, but honestly, that's kind of on you. I'll tell your wife you said hi, though. Miss. There we go. Come on, Plesioth. You shouldn't be alive this long. Sweet. I get to stand here. Oh my god, we are shitting on him right now. I unloaded all over his stupid fish face. Please come back onto land. I need to hit him with like something that doesn't do a lot of damage. I don't think this will kill him. I'm hoping it's not. Oh, that's why he's lasting so long. I forgot to poison him. Okay, that'll get him out of the water. He's dead. No? Okay. I thought the music stopped. So I got scared for a second. Yes, we only want you to die on land, mister. We unload this whole clip on him and he dies. Dang. Dog, can you please? This is the most squirrely Plesioth we've faced so far. Out of the water, boy. Out of the water, boy. Out of the water. Dink. Dink. I'm dead. Dink. 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 Wow, that poison really does a lot. You get a lot out of poison with Plesioth. He must be like especially weak to poison. If one poisoning is like the equivalent of a third of a stack of normal S level 2, that's crazy. I need to not forget about that anymore, because that's pretty substantial, that poison. Bro, I didn't get a single Plesioth fin. That sucks. That's annoying. Oh well. Hey guys, it's me again. We're back. Hey guys, we're back, and this time we are going to poison the fish. And luckily, my feline chefs, my dear friends, decided not to poison my water supply. And I actually have an attack boost. Ooh. Alright, Mr. Plesioth, let us begin. Let us fall to blows. And by blows, I mean bullets and water. Spit really harshly. How big is this guy? Okay, so big enough for the sweeping water beam to go right over my nog. Do the bullets disappear when they hit the water? I think that might be the case. Also, the supply chest at the start does have some poison coating files. I think that is a good hint at Plesioth being especially weak to poison. I think I would know a lot of these things by now, but I don't, somehow. This is only my favorite game series of all time. Hello, Mr. Plesioth. Alright, let's empty the clip of all our pellet S level 2. We don't have time to waste fighting Mr. Fish. I think that might be able to hit me. It just can't when I'm in the reload stance. Oh, let's test this out right here. Oh, never mind. He's doing the uppy. Ba 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 bum. Ba ba bum bum. Alright. Let's see if we can get a second poison off. If we can get a second poison off, we win. We win in like 15 seconds. Stupid fish run. I'm not seeing any damage effects when I shoot him while he's underwater. But that could also just be because the water, like, makes it so they don't happen or something. Maybe that makes it, like, make the ammo despawn, or maybe it just makes the hit effects invisible. Okay, like there, it's like, I think it does just make the hit effects invisible. Also, I should be attacking his fin, his spiny fins, his dorsal fin. Because that's what I need parts for. Piscine wyvern. What a subclass. What a family of monsters. Does Wilds have any Piscine wyverns? It doesn't. It does have a lot of leviathans, though. Leviathans, none of which... Actually, that's a lie. A lot of the Wilds leviathans go in water. The Scarlet Forest leviathans at least go in water. I wonder if the Hirobama and Jindahad can also go in water. I don't think so, because they're like not designed around it, but that would be cool. I love the fact that we've never seen Mizutsune swim whatsoever until Wilds, and then he does, and it's super cute, and that just makes me think, like, since in Monster Hunter Portable 3rd, it was like a poll, or they had to choose between Zinogre and Mizu to be the flagship monster. What would have happened if Mizu won that poll? The answer being, in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, we'd get to fight an underwater Mizu, probably. At least that's what I like to think would happen. And I don't know, I think that would be interesting, fighting an underwater Mizu. It's a really cool monster. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Come on, break. It won't be long, boy. You will be broken. Uh-oh. Nice one, Plesioth. Good shot. You got them both. Oh, if there's Carapaceon brains. I did the math, and I do lose money on a Plesioth hunt. I'm getting hit by this. Oh, that didn't hurt that bad. Okay. I do lose money due to the fact that I'm heavy bowgun, or light bowgun. Even if I gain 2,100 Zeni on a successful quest completion, that is not enough to offset all the bullets that it took to kill the fish. Alright. Let's start cragging. See, because that showed nothing, but yeah, so the bullets do hit him underwater. They just become invisible. They don't disappear or despawn, they just become invisible. Okay. Yes! Huge! We got those spines. We got the dorsal fin. Oh, we kind of can't tell when he's gonna be close to dying though. Thank you, Vespoid. Oh, but its head fins will get a little bit droopy, so that's untrue. This Vespoid. There we go. Yeah, alright. 2 thunder ammos left. Also, I just had a revelation that I am gonna confirm whether or not it's true in a minute. So that pellet ammo has 4 pellet ammo. And the normal has 6, correct? 6, okay. So, what I was thinking, I never understood exactly what those numbers were next to normal S. Like, there's the 6, and the 9. But now I realize that that's how many bullets you can load into the gun at once. So the pellet has 4, the normal has 6. Come over here. That's 4, that's 6. I never knew that, so that's cool. I am how many hours in this series, and just now figured that out. You really do learn something every day. There's no such thing as a wasted day. No such thing. Oh my god, why did he jump so high right there? He went off the screen, he jumped so high. Alright, going back to the desert. Going back to the desert sands. I wonder if there's any desert nighttime missions in this game. Because in Dose, when it's nighttime in the desert, this cave area floods completely. Well, not completely, this area is fine, but everything down there is wet. I wonder if that's gonna happen. Because a lot of this game is like removing or adding quality of life to whatever Dose had going. And while yes, it would improve quality of life to take out the midnight flooding, that's just such a cool thing. I don't think everything that Dose had going for it should be taken away. And the Monster Hunter team agrees. That's why they slowly start looking back and are like, yeah, you know what? That was pretty cool. We will bring back Dendorma. We will bring back finding and making our own food. We will bring back... What else did Dose have that they brought back? I guess a lot of the monsters and the music that they simply could not do without, like the Elder Dragon themes. And the Diva. Yeah, Diva became a staple. The Diva's performance in Monster Hunter Wilds is absolutely enchantingly amazing. I think that's a weak boy. I think that's a weak fish. I think that is a fish without much left to go on. Look at him fly. Look at him shake. Look at him shimmy. Think. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Taunt him, Summer. Taunt him. That's how you do it. Yo, and blocked. Oh, he's so mad. He's so mad. Oh, he's so mad. And Summer's just taking a load off. Look at Summer over there. Good job, Summer. Oh, he's so mad at Summer. He's still so mad at Summer. God, the manlet rage on this guy. Pathetic. Pathetic. It's just a cat, my dude. Bum, bum, bum. Summer, you just got back. What is... How do I get them to not do that? Summer. You need to stop sleeping on the job, okay? This is a actual career that you need to get into. There are dangerous monsters here, like that one that's flying right over. You see, you would have not got hit by that if you weren't just slacking off like that. Okay. Well, I guess we won again. And Summer, did you win? Are you a winner? Summer is actually not running away, so that's cool. Good job, Summer. You at least survived. You survived this time. What is that happening on Plesioth's? There's like, you can see into his body there. It's like invisible. Right underneath his dorsal fin. Look there, on the foreground. You're kidding. I only got one fin from that. There we go, finally. That one took forever. And we got what we needed. Thank the Lord. This fish just did nothing but be in the water. It was so annoying. But here we are at the end. And another Plesioth fin. Oh my god, I just keep getting Plesioth fins from this guy. Okay, well, I guess I had to work for him. I just doubled the amount that I have total. Thank you, Mr. Fish. Thank you. And a fourth. And a fifth. And a sixth. All from this one quest, eh? Alrighty, guys. Well, I just went through a whole bunch of Plesioth garbage and managed to get like double the amount of fins that I needed to on just one Plesioth, so that was cool. And now we are going to end off this quest, this session, with a good old congalala. I have my giant sun chip and my giant spear to go with it. We're gonna make quick work of him, hopefully. Alright. There's our boy right there. The face of a hippo. Wait a second, is this could be the quest that says hippo. Pretty bad when I try to cut. Never mind. Ow. It's so weird to think that arena plos are like the size of a human. How big are these guys? I guess a regular Congo would be like the size of a regular gorilla then. Arena plos aren't the size of a human. The arena plos are the size of a rhino. And those guys are pretty darn big. Stab, stab, stab. Stab, hippo face. Stab. Stab, stab, stab. Alrighty. Is that a rock he has in his... What does he have on his tail there? I hope it's not poop. If he eats it and gets stinky breath, then yeah, that'll explain it. Man, what a vile monster. What a vile, stinky monster. And I'm glad they embraced it fully in Wilds. They did not tone it down whatsoever. And for that, I am happy to see. Congalala isn't meant to have any grace. He's only meant to fart and hurl his big tubby belly at you. And crushing every one of your bones in an instant, in the snap of a finger. So that Congalala's face, that Congalala's head is the size of a full human body then. I think that it's hard to rationalize just how big these monsters are. Because when it comes to gameplay, they don't look like extremely big. But when you stop to think about it, like, this Congalala is at least the size of like a car. And not a small car either. That's a big, hunky boy. Hunky is in the, you know, a big hunk of mass. A big heavy thing. Not hunky as in... you guys get it. You guys get it. So what do y'all think? What do you prefer? The Congalala bod or the Rajang bod? And me, I am partial to the Rajang bod. But you know, some people have their own preferences. And I'm not gonna judge. That's cool. If you prefer the Congalala bod, that's sick. Just please don't eat shit while you're at it. Please don't eat your poop to belch out stink breath at people in an aggressive fashion. You know, that has given birth to a vile thought in my head. That should be like a WWE move. Like a wrestler has just such terrible breath because they ate that literal feces earlier. This is making me kind of want to gag a little. So when it gets to a fight, if like someone pins them down, they can just like belch it. Okay, I can't keep talking about this. You guys get the vision, and I'm so sorry I made that a groove in your guys' brain. Everybody that listened to that, I'd like to formally apologize. Tree saved me. That's not good. No, it's okay. Summer's here. Stop holding whatever that thing is. Oh, this is a game that has like evade lancing, doesn't it? That's cool. Is Lance good in this game? I've noticed that this is my most used weapon in this game so far. Besides light bowgun, of course. I wonder if they're gonna ever do anything to make any more weapons. Any more ranged weapons specifically. So we only have 3 to this day. And one of them is just... Both of them are like the same exact thing. One's a heavy version of the same thing, and one's a light version. And don't ask where we get the medium bowgun from. You know, nobody wants to know. Medium bowgun was actually a thing in Monster Hunter Tri. Monster Hunter Tri also had cool ideas. Why can't we start bringing those back slowly? Yeah, Monster Hunter Tri, there was nothing as a heavy or a light bowgun. It was just a bowgun. And the weight depended entirely on how you customized it. And it was super cool. It was super cool, it was super sick, and it was shelved and never touched ever again. Man, that's something that just happens sometimes. Stab. Stab. Okay. Where did you come from, Bullfango? Okay, that Bullfango has to have not received any damage nerfs from Dose. That dude is an asshole. That dude sucks. Bullfango, why are you the way that you are? Why are you still so hard to kill? Oh, and here comes some Mosswines. Pelagus City. Woo! Alright, camp bedtime. Man, I've been recording for like three and a half hours. Oh my goodness, I need to go Library of Ruiner. 3.5 hours, gee willikers. I guess I recorded like half an hour of off-screen stuff that I'm not putting in the video. Mostly just all of that grinding to complete the earlier rank quests. And the 1 stars and the 2 stars. Alrighty, congalala. Ow. This is a bad idea. Yeah, that is exactly why this is a bad idea. Well, we're not off to a good start here on this. Stab, stab. Stinky monkey. Evade lancing, yes. Will not be getting hit by that. Now I'm gonna go back and heal. Catch you later, conga later. That's a wall. Superman dive clutch. That would have hit me if I didn't get that. And then I would have died and would have been really embarrassing. And I would have lost $600, but I didn't. Actually, $500. Oblivious daughter got pooped on. That's unfortunate. I hate it when that happens to me. Oh, that's not the charge move. That's sometimes dose the residual effects. They come back to me. They haunt me. That was the Lance dash attack, pressing down the right C-stick. I imagine it's going to happen quite a few times. I'll be doing fine in a fight, and then all of a sudden, 3 hours pass because I misinput, and then all of a sudden I lose. Hopefully that doesn't happen at the end. The final fight against White Fatalis. That's how you do the charge move. Sweet. I think while I'm in here, I need 9 iron ore to make that marine fisher. I really have to work for this marine fisher, but I like to think that it's gonna be worth it in the end. A gun lance with a lot of sharpness, so I can wyvern's fire and use shelling to my little bird heart's content. That sounds just about right. Maybe I'll find more iron ore over here. I think at this wall we get like something weird. It's like sulfur ore or something. I don't think it's exactly what I need. That conga is sleeping right now. He's going to be healing up a lot of health, but That's fine. It's not... Oh, sootstone. Okay, we don't need that. We not a need. Suico jewel, Earth crystal, Nothing. Okay. 2 things in that entire wall. That's probably another place to mine sootstone. Hello, Mr. Congalala. Oh, why do you go to the place with the eye up row? That's so lame. You're so lame for doing that. There, those 3 stabs took off all that you just healed from, and that one killed you. I bet you feel pretty silly right now. Okay, I am being ripped apart right now. Deodorant. Who needs deodorant? Honestly, not me. I don't use deodorant in real life either. Excuse me, fellas. I really need this iron ore. Like, really badly. Goldstone? I'll take that. Golden stone, that's gonna be like extra money and extra Pocky points, which I am always accepting with wide open arms. No iron ore though. That's a shame. Are there any more mining out crops that I could potentially grab some from? I don't think so. Anyways, guys, I think now is a good enough time as any to call it. I'm trying to catch that greenish, light green, like light green pointy head guy, the burst arowana, to make the marine fisher. And you guys don't have to watch that. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed the Plesioth episode. And I'll see you all next time. Take care.